Howdy folks, we are back. We are going to be talking about now the new, to us, the Flex Head 90 tooth 3/8 drive ratchet in the long format, the 14-inch long format. Now, if you remember the video from last week on the half-inch drive, I told you that I had already gotten a little overzealous and I had already opened this one. And that's how I knew how to open this one. Well, realistically folks, all you should have to do is pull out your stabbing implement and stick it in here and pop out the two tabs on the bottom. You don't have to go and slice open the top at all, okay? So, we got a 90 tooth gear mechanism. This is not that comfort handle. There's benefits and then there's disadvantages to both the comfort handle and just a traditional handle. But this is the R2LF. So let's open this up. So just like the half-inch drive, we do get that microfiber cleaning cloth with it. And with that in mind, we also get a 3/8 drive head, not the half-inch drive. Now, it's got a really nice pull to it, you know, whether you're going to be working up with it or working down. Now, to tell you the truth, folks, this is actually not the biggest 3/8 drive ratchet I own. I actually own a ratchet that is literally bigger than the box in length. So, we're going to be comparing this to a few of the ratchet, well, a lot of the ratchets I own. And I'm going to show you just where in the world, in my world, this is going to fit. Now, before ratchets, there was things like such as speed handles that got the job done. Now we got a lot more ratcheting stuff and specialty stuff such as this. But you know, we've got this, and we've got stubbies. We have double-headed, which, folks, even the double head is not my largest. We've got curved handles. We have traditional. We have the flexing round heads, which this is kind of my primary go-to ratchet. We have traditional ratchets. Now this is that 120 tooth Craftsman ratchet. Okay, well, we're gonna actually do a video on the Craftsman stuff here in a little bit, probably later. Good, bad, ugly, you know. This is actually my longest one. Literally, folks, we're talking at least a good 6 inches longer. So, you know, that's pretty much where the Icon here is going to fit in. Now, the Icon does not have the comfort grip. Well, what you can do a lot easier when it doesn't have the comfort grip is you can slide that cheater pipe over this sucker a lot easier than you can with a comfort grip handle. So realistically, folks, where does this fit in? I'm going to tell you flat out, there's a few places on an LS motor that this is going to work perfectly on, especially on your belt drive system. And I'm going to tell you right now, the first generation of the modular motor, the 2-valve series of the modular motors, there's a few places that I can think of that this is going to be well liked in that area. Again, ironically, on the belt drive system. Belt drive systems on vehicles are weird. They tend to have the tensioner in awkward positions, so actually having a flexible headed ratchet really does make the difference. And seeing as how this one might be too short for what I need, and this one may be too long, this is that Goldilocks zone. So, you know, having something in the Goldilocks zone is really nice. And let's listen. And we're going to flip the switch. Switch is nice. Flip that for you. We're in the off. So, in conclusion to this unboxing, I really do feel that this is, well, actually we can continue to talk about this, because we're gonna see how does this thing fare. Let's take our 13mm socket here. Yeah, that wants to stay on, you know. I think I'm going to flex the head. Yeah, I'm flexing the head here. And that socket's not wanting to come off, so you've got to have some real leverage to push that thing off. Which, you know, in tight situations, that's kind of what you want. You want this to not fall off. Now, in terms of head thickness, it is ranking up there into the thickest of the heads, you know, considerably when you compare it to, say, this 120 tooth double pull ratchet. So, and the thing is that with 90 teeth, you are really up there in, you know, in your movements. You know, you barely have to move it to actually get it to kick into the next tooth. I believe that these are the 70 tooth, you know, so you know, and I know that this one's a 75 tooth. Oh wow. Yeah, this one's well worn in, so yeah. But back to this ratchet. Let's pull that 13mm back out, and we're gonna see what's the wobble. Wow, it's literally, folks, I hope you can see it. it's actually the slot between the drive and this. Oh wow, folks, I can't move this at all. There's zero slop in this head, which tells me that this is going to be as long as the parts don't break, the slop, this will last a long time. In terms of wearing it out, you know, just flat out wear, it's going to last a lot longer than, you know, some of the more budget-friendly ratchets. Ironically, I don't own that many the Pittsburgh Pro stuff. This is pretty much my only one. And yeah, we can compare the head sizes. And yes, this is a thin head ratchet, but, you know, we're also talking about a lot of slop in this. So, realistically, folks, the 90-tooth ratchet here, this is a really nice tool. And having it in just this, realistically, I can put a glove on when it's cold outside, okay? But, because realistically, I do, in some ways, prefer a non-comfort grip. But when it starts getting out to this long, I kind of want that comfort grip, and I want a good comfort grip. There's not that many companies out there that make good comfort grips, in my opinion. So, I hope you folks learned something from this. And, you know, it comes in its nice box if you want to keep it in the box. Yeah, I think this is realistically all I wanted to show you folks. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.